Living in the Colo Valley, it's great. We've got just heaps of space to enjoy life. Our property borders the Wollamai National Park, which means we've got all this beautiful, pristine bush right next to us. Heaps of good bike tracks close by, which includes the Putty, of course. So you can go for a run up any time of the day, really, and you're back home fairly quickly, so you don't have to battle through city traffic to get here. It's just on our doorstep. And it's just a great place to live. I stopped dirt racing about 8 or 9 years ago. I had a bad accident out at Oran Park racing motocross and smashed my shoulder up pretty bad. Thought it's time to have a break, so I bought a HQ Monaro and thought that might get rid of the bike vice for a while, but it didn't. So after about 3 or 4 years, had to get back into them again. Started a new love affair with road bikes. Bought the Triumph Bonneville and put my racing number on there, the number 2. And I like the looks of the Miler speedway bikes over in the US, so that was my main goal, to try and get something looking like that. Love taking the Bonnie out onto the Putty Road because I've built it myself. It's made for me basically, and it's great fun. Every time I hop on it takes me back, relive my youth, so it's a great feeling. The Putty Road starts from Windsor, Wilberforce, continues all the way to Bulga, to the Cockfighter Tavern at the end there. Used to be an old trucking road, I think, from memory, and it's had a lot of changes over the years. It's in really good condition now. They've retarred a lot of new sections, a lot of guardrails, satellite phones installed, and motorcycle safety signs. So it's a great bit of road now compared to what it was years ago. I know if I do plan to go for a ride on my own and head up the Putty Road, I really look forward to some sections on there, and it sort of builds up. You've got the first stretch of tight sections and then the big open straights, but then my favourite part is the end section of the Putty Road with all the tight corners, and it's something that I really look forward to at the end of that ride. It's good fun. One thing I've found though, you've really got to be careful on tight right-hand bends. You can't get too close to the centre line because you can find yourself coming into trouble sometimes with cars coming around these corners as well. So you've really got to be aware of these tight right-handers. And if you get stuck behind a truck or slow traffic, especially through the twisties, you just got to sit tight and just be patient. Be looking at what's up ahead and what could happen up ahead, and don't overtake until you get a safe passing spot. A lot of times we'll be home on a weekend and you can hear the ambulances and the cop cars and the choppers heading up to the Putty, and just thinking someone's had a crash, and you just always think it's probably someone on a bike. It's a real wake-up call. You don't get a lot of second chances, and guys can come in really hot into a corner and just run out of room, and next thing they're out on the other side of the road. So you've really got to judge your corners well. I know for new riders that haven't ridden the Putty before, if they go with a bunch of mates that have ridden it quite a few times, you've really got to ride at your own pace. Don't feel pressured to keep up with your mates, So just want to make sure you get back to your family and live to ride it again, because it's such a great road. Yeah, every time I come back from a run up and back on the Putty, it's always a great feeling. There's no traffic, you're in the bush, great road, and it's just so much fun. It's a great feeling. I just love doing it. It's probably my favourite road of all the roads in the Sydney area.